to my channel. So this week is my second week of A-levels, so I'm obviously vlogging it. It's Monday and it's 9 AM and I need to start revision like now because I've made a list of timings, but I'm gonna introduce this video instead. Just give you a bit of a lowdown of this week. I've got Monday and Tuesday completely off. Wednesday I've got history and maths, and then Friday I've got psychology. So this vlog is gonna run Monday to Friday. Over the holiday I think I've done like a reasonable amount of revision, but nowhere near as much as I would have wanted to have done. So basically I've got 2 days to prepare for maths and history. I have done quite a lot of history and I have done quite a lot of maths, to be fair, but I'll never really feel confident with maths as it's not something I'm actually that naturally good at. I'm also looking very attractive right now. Yeah, I'm gonna crack on with some maths revision like now. I'm gonna run through topics that I'm not very good at. Yeah.
Perfect.
Okay, so it is quite a bit later since I did the maths revision. It's now about 20 to 12 and I am going to get on with doing some essay plans for history. I'm kind of behind on my timings, but yeah, I've still done about over an hour and a half today of work, so that is good. And yeah, I'm gonna get on with some history essay plans. Fun times. Okay, 2 of my friends have overtaken me on the forest leaderboard, so I need to overtake them back. So it's currently 20 past 1. I spent about 90 minutes doing that. I did, oh my god, I just did 2 essay plans. I did this one and then another one that I can't be bothered to get out. But yeah, it was actually quite productive because they were essays that I've not looked at before that were quite hard, and topics that I hadn't covered, and things that like required more thinking power and stuff that I haven't done before. So it's quite useful. Obviously, while doing essay plans, I've covered content as well. I'm also now at the top of my leaderboard with my friends, which makes me happy. I'm on 3 hours and 17 so far today, and then the person behind me is on 2 hours and 11, so I'm winning. Did I just dab? That is so embarrassing. Why did I do that? I'm hungry. I'm so hungry. I also did my makeup, but my concealer is actually a bit dark, so I don't know if you can actually tell on camera, but yeah, whatever. I'm gonna get some lunch because I'm starving. I have finished my lunch. It's about 2:15, I think. I realised that I have not left the house in like 4 days, which is not great and not fun. So I'm gonna go to the co-op to buy some chocolate because I really want some with my dad. Maybe I'll drive, I don't know. So this is what I got at the co-op. I'm very excited to start eating these. But I'm going to put them in my drawer so that I don't eat them immediately. Okay, so my friends have overtaken me again on Forest by just over an hour. So, I mean, I was going to do more revision anyway, but I definitely need to do more now because I'm not losing again. I've lost every single day this holiday, so today is going to be the first day that I don't lose. So, I'm going to skip out on research methods because I can revise for that all day Thursday. But I think I'm going to do more maths. I think I'm going to do a maths paper because I was supposed to do one yesterday, but I really did not do well on my to-do list yesterday. So yeah, I'm going to do a maths paper. 11 PM. We love that. Love Island started tonight. I wasn't going to watch it. I was like, no, Rhiannon, You can watch it all after exams are done, but I really wanted to watch it, so I watched it, and it was an 1.5 hour episode, which didn't realise, so yeah, it's kind of late, but I'm gonna go to bed now. I did get quite a lot of work done today in hours. I got 6 hours done, and I was like, wow, shook. I did not finish on top of the leaderboard, unfortunately, but yeah, I'm gonna go to bed now. Goodbye. Hello everybody, it is Tuesday. I've forgotten to film this morning, but it's about 11:45 now. I did a bit of maths revision for about an hour and a bit. I seem to have procrastinated a lot today, which is not good because the first 2 exams, well, of this batch are tomorrow. But I'm about to get on with more history revision for the GDR. I'm just going to basically plan essays on topics that I've not really looked at yet. I've got a little checklist of all the topics I've gone over, so hopefully that'll be useful. And yeah, that's literally what I'm gonna do. So boring, oh my god. I don't know why these vlogs are entertaining, because all I do is revise and it's very depressing. But yeah, I've also got myself some tea, of course.
Perfect.
Very much today, but it's 3:10 now and I've had lunch and I'm going to do a bit more revision. I haven't decided what I'm going to do yet. I've kind of strayed away from the plan, which I'm not surprised by, to be honest, because it's me. It's currently 9:15 and I've marked a maths paper, done a maths paper, ran through old maths papers and looked at things that I'd made errors on and stuff, and basically I've just gone through and made a list of like all the equations and all the stuff that I've messed up in the past, all stuff that I need to remember, because there's loads of proofs you kind of just need to know for maths, and it's quite easy to forget them and they can be quite a lot of marks, and if you learn them, that's like easy marks. So yeah, I didn't want to mess up on those, and then I've got those there as well for other stuff that I usually forget. Yeah, it is 9:15. I've done about 5.5 hours of work today, so I'm quite pleased with myself for that. But I'm gonna just do another half hour. I'm just gonna read over history content because I've not done too much of that today, and I've kind of neglected it because I know that maths is much more my weak point and I have to revise for maths, whereas you can kind of get lucky with things like history. I don't know, but I'm going to just run through it. I do have maths in the morning though, so I have about an hour where I can go through history after maths, which I will probably need. So it is 7:30. I've got my breakfast and I'm just going to read through some history stuff because I didn't last night even though I was supposed to. So yeah, I'm just going to do that for half an hour and then I'm going to walk to my friend's. She's driving me up. Thank God I can go do my maths exam. Yay! Here we are. For you guys, no time has passed, but it is about 4:30. So I had maths and history today. I actually don't think either of them were bad because, as you guys know, if you watch my mock vlogs, I found maths awful, but I don't think that paper was terrible, so I was quite happy with that. I think I've done so much maths revision recently that it's just all blurred in my head into one. I can't really remember too many specifics, but I managed to answer quite a lot of the questions in full, which for me is good. And then I had history, which was also fine. I didn't finish the conclusion to my second essay, but it's the one that I'm always bad at anyway, so I'm not really surprised. But my first essay I thought went well, and yeah, that's pretty much all I've got to update you on. I'm currently sat here on my laptop procrastinating. Are we surprised? No. But basically I've got tonight, all of tomorrow, and then all of Friday morning to revise for psychology paper 2. And I probably don't need that much time to revise for it properly because it's pretty much research methods, biopsych, which I have revised. I just need to like recap. And then approaches, which I'm quite solid on most of them except biopsych, but I've already revised that, so I'm really not too worried. But I'm gonna do that eventually at some point, although I might do some history paper 3 revision tonight as well. I'm not really sure what I want to do, but yeah, I'll update you when I decide. Hello everybody, it is Thursday and it's actually super late. It's 2:10 and I just don't seem to have I just haven't got around to revising yet today. I have simply been procrastinating. But as you guys all know, I've got my next exam tomorrow afternoon, so I've got to revise for that now. So I'm kind of setting up to start doing that. Yeah, I'm just gonna get on with it, I guess. Okay, so I've just gone on this predictions kind of PowerPoint that our school's made us, because basically if you guys don't do psychology, you wouldn't know it, but the predictions for paper 1 were literally spot on, because they were all the topics that haven't been tested before, so I'd be kind of shooting myself in the foot if I didn't make sure that I knew all of these predictions off by heart, so I've just written them all down here. I've also been testing out pens because all my ballpoint pens ran out in history, so I was having to use gel pens, which is not ideal because they cost a lot and the ink goes very quickly. It's not really worth wasting on an exam. But I found 2 ballpoint pens, so we're all good. So yeah, I'm just going to do some blurting. I can't really be bothered to talk through it. I want to make sure that my knowledge is like as accurate as possible because I was a lot more secure on paper 1 than I am on paper 2. So I've got my research methods book here. I should be pretty chill with research methods. I don't find it too difficult, but I've got a couple sign test questions that I can do to just practice. And then I've got my little blurting book with lots of stuff in it. I've got some statistics flashcards and approaches and biopsych, which I just lost and had to spend about 10 minutes trying to find, but yeah. Hello everybody, it's about 8 o'clock now. Please ignore, I don't know if you can even see, but I've got blue mascara on. I was just trying out some makeup and I think it looks pretty cool, but it's not very noticeable and it doesn't do very much for my eyelashes. But yeah, that was kind of irrelevant. So I've realised that I have procrastinated a little bit too much today. So I've gone through 3 out of the, is it 6 approaches? I think there's 6 approaches. I haven't revised research methods yet. And I need to go over biopsych again, so I've really not done myself very many favours. I would say that this is the paper that there's like the least you need to learn for, because I feel like all the topics in it you do in all the other papers anyway, apart from biopsych. So it's like, it's not too bad to learn, but I just haven't really gone over stuff very much. Yeah, I've kind of screwed myself over a little bit. I'm sorry, I keep looking at this spot. It's really annoying me because it's turned into a scab and I don't like it. But yeah, I need to just kind of get on with more revision. but I thought I'd just show you what I've done. So I went through plasticity, I went through functional recovery here. All the black stuff is the stuff I could remember, and the blue stuff is the stuff that I had to add in. And then, what did I go through here? Split brain research. And then I went through approaches, the beginnings of psychology, and then I forgot so much that I went through it again, and obviously did a lot better. Social learning theory here, because that hasn't come up before, and there as well. And then I just did some more biopsych stuff just to make sure that I could still remember it, which I could. Humanistic approach, which I think that has come up before. I think it came up as an essay in the first year, but I didn't know it very well, so I thought I might as well go over it again just in case. And then the psychodynamic approach, which I've not actually finished checking because I had to go for dinner just now. But yeah, I've got a little bit more to do on this in terms of the evaluation. And I thought that in case anyone cares, I'd show you what I'm listening to. So I'm actually listening to my top songs from 2017, because if you don't know, I did my GCSEs in 2017, and I'm hoping that it will give me some sort of subliminal motivation message, because I was so motivated in year 11, I don't know what's happened. But I've put it in order alphabetically of the artist. It's a pretty good playlist. I mean, it's not what I necessarily listen to now, but I'm enjoying listening to it. Year 11 me, you know, was doing well. There's a lot of electronic kind of stuff in here, and a lot of throwbacks from like 2012. But yeah, it's good. What else? Yeah, if you want to follow me on Spotify for some killer playlists, I mean, in my opinion at least, my Spotify username is Rhiannon NCX with that super cringy profile picture, and I've got like smooth radio kind of stuff here if you're into that. I do make monthly playlists, although like not every month, like sometimes I merge them into two. I've just made my June one, but I haven't really listened to it yet. But yeah, I don't know. And I've got some study playlists here. I've got Titanic, Harry Potter, instrumental versions of pop songs, study music, that's quite a good one I think. And then bops, I don't really listen to that very much. And then I've got my monthly playlists here. How I've just procrastinated by showing you my playlist. That's really, really tragic, isn't it, Rhiannon? Yes, it is. Forest, please sponsor me. Okay, the lighting is revolting. I don't really know what this is supposed to be. It is 20 to 11, oops. However, I have revised all of approaches, all of biopsych, and the bits of research methods that haven't come up before and that I'm bad at. Most of it I just seem to remember, which I'm not complaining about, so feeling pretty happy, yeah. And I probably have said, but it's an afternoon exam, so I'm going into school at normal time at 8 o'clock, so I have from 8 till 1 to revise for it, so I'm very happy. Well, I'm not very happy. Hi everybody, it is Friday, it's 4 PM, so I've already had my exam, but I didn't vlog this morning because I was running late and I just didn't have time to pick up the camera. But yes, I've done my psychology exam now, woo. It's the end of the week, so this will be the last day of the vlog, and I thought I'd just tell you a bit about it if you did it, or if you just want to know how I think it went. So like, we went into school at normal time, the exam was in the afternoon, so I had about 4 hours, no, that's not 4 hours, I had about like 3 hours to revise at school, which was pretty chill. We all ended up getting really bored because paper 2 is really samey, like loads of research methods, approaches. The only thing that you could like properly sit and like learn is like biopsych, which I'd already learnt the day before. Yeah, the paper was okay, I think it was fine. I showed you my predictions yesterday, and the things that came up that were on there were WULP, peer review, I think that came up. Did that come up? I feel like that did come up. I can't remember actually. I think peer review came up. There was a 16 marker in biopsych, which we predicted would be on split brain research, which It was on split brain research and localization, and then there was a sign test as well which came up. Social learning theory came up, so like loads of stuff that we predicted. Social learning theory STEM was so funny, like what the hell was that? I ended up writing about Kylie Jenner. It was like one of them things that I had at the end of the exam where I really wanted to write it. I was like, this is so cringy, why am I writing this? And I wrote it anyway. If you did the paper, it was a question, it was like, how can we get more women to buy tiger spray? And I was like, get Kylie Jenner to advertise it. After I'd done all the stuff about, you know, female role model, etc. Yeah, that was so cringy. Why did I do that? I literally was pissing myself after the exam when I told my friend. I was like, why did I do that? That's so embarrassing. But yeah, I wrote that. I know for a fact that I buggered up the neuron question. I have no idea which one was which. Like, and then my friends talked afterwards and I got every single one wrong, but I mean, it was only 3 marks. And then I didn't even know which neuron was which. Didn't really know which like neurons are in which parts of the body anyway, so I still could have got some of them right, who knows. But yeah, that was just a mess. That was quite funny. 12 marker as well, we'd been told a 12 mark would probably come up, so my teachers were right again. You know, they got the role of the father and the economy as well. What queens. And the Vunt 8 marker, we were told Vunt would probably come up, but we didn't know it was an 8 marker, so the evaluation was like not something that I'd learned, so I kind of had to use like my common sense. But I think I managed to pull out like a decent essay. I don't think it would be like full marks, but you know, it is what it is, as they say on Love Island, even though I've only watched the first episode. What else? But yeah, I don't think it was terrible. Also the sign test just was a really, like, I knew it was a sign test, I'm pretty sure I got the answer right, but I swear that wasn't a sign test because it was repeated measures. It was matched pairs, not repeated measures, so I was like, what are you doing? This is not a sign test, but I went along with it anyway. For some reason, I feel like it was probably one of the easiest questions on the paper. I had no idea what to write for the 2 marker about the role of the unconscious. I literally had no idea what to write. I could have just like written about like type personality or something, but I just didn't know like what to say. So I just wrote absolute shit. Gonna need some tiger spray on that one, I think. Oh, stop, Rhiannon, that's embarrassing. Yeah, research methods was actually really nice. But you know, watch them give us a really bitchy mark scheme, who knows. But no, overall I think it was a fine paper. I've now got 4 days to revise for my next 4 exams, so I'm gonna actually do something tonight, and I actually am. Like, I say that every night and I don't. Tonight I actually am. Even if that's just going through, you know, writing out psychology topics that have not come up yet, because all the predictions seem to be right, so... But some people have already finished their A-levels now, which is a bit mad to me, so... But I've got now a week until I'm done. Thank you, the Lord. I'm happy. Okay, so I haven't really done very much this evening, but I have just written down all the topics that have never come up before or have only come up in like a few marks for psychology, and that's literally it that I've done this evening. So guys, I thought I'd just end this vlog here. I haven't really done much this evening, but yeah, it's Friday, the vlog time is over. I apologise that this vlog hasn't been very interesting, but it's just not been really a very interesting week, but I hope you've enjoyed it, and hopefully there will be another vlog coming next week from my last week of exams, and I hope you enjoyed that one. I'm going to end this vlog. Au revoir, goodbye. I'll see you in my next one, thank God for the last week of exams, and I'm going to go to bed because, well, it's like 9:30, I'm not going to go to bed yet, but I will in a bit. What am I on about? Okay. Right, so I'll see you for the next exam vlog. Thank you so much for watching, and goodbye.